Welcome learner in your science class for 5th standard. Learner, today in this video we will learn about natural sources of energy. So firstly we should know that what are natural resources. The sources of energy that occur in the nature are known as natural sources of energy, and they cannot be produced by the mankind. For example, sunlight, air, water, wind, these all are the natural resources. And these resources can be classified into two categories: renewable sources of energy and non-renewable sources of energy. So first are renewable sources of energy. The sources of energy which can be easily replenished or refilled naturally in the course of time, and they can be used again and again. So these are called the renewable sources of energy, like air, water, sunlight and wind. And the resources that exist in the limited supply and cannot be replaced if they are used up, they cannot be used again and again. Such sources are called non-renewable sources of energy. For example, oil, natural gas and coal, etc. So let us discuss them one by one. First, we will discuss about the renewable sources of energy. Solar energy is the one of the source of energy which is used for generating the electricity, for cooking the food, for heating the water and some other purposes. It is the energy that we get from the sun in the form of heat and light. And this energy is used in the solar geyser to heat the water, to cook the food in the solar cooker, and in the solar cell it is converted into the electricity. Next is the wind energy. We can see in the windmills, the wind energy is used to rotate the turbine, which in turn produce the electricity. And these windmills mostly present near the coastal area. Next is the hydropower, means the energy of water. And this water energy is used in the dams to produce the electricity. Next, geothermal energy. It is the one of the renewable source of energy, and geothermal energy is the energy from the heat of the earth crust, where the water is heated or steam is produced by using this energy to produce the electricity. Next is the tidal energy. Tidal energy is the energy produced by the sea waves to rotate the turbines to produce the electricity. So these are the some renewable sources of energy. Now the non-renewable sources of energy. The non-renewable sources of energy are the oil, natural gas and the coal. These are some fossil fuel that we already discussed in the previous video. And one more, that is the nuclear energy, and this energy is used for generating the electricity in the nuclear power stations. And there is a need to save the energy. We should avoid the non-renewable sources of energy because they are limited in quantity and take the millions of years for their formation. And they are also causing the environmental pollution. So that's why we should avoid the use of non-renewable sources of energy. So steps should be taken to conserve the natural resources. Like we can avoid the wastage of these resources, use the various resources only when we need, and avoid the use of the material from the wildlife sources. Also use the energy efficient electric appliances in our homes. And old vehicles should not be used as they are the less fuel efficient and causes the air pollution. And we should recycle the waste and the waste water for the agriculture purposes. So we should use more and more renewable sources of energy as compared to non-renewable sources of energy. This is all about today. Thank you. Have a nice day.